If you're anything like me, like learning anatomy through sports injuries, and this is Justin Ford, February 13th, 2026. This happened on Friday, opening day of college baseball. So Justin is going to hit a tank into left field at the Puerto Rico Challenge over Boston College, all right? And he rounds first base, and the camera cuts to him, and he's on the ground holding his leg. And that's not good if you're Justin Ford. So let's take a look at what happened at this other angle. So he's hyped, he's celebrating to his team, and that leg snaps in half just above the ankle. All right. And he immediately grabs it. And let's break it down here. So as he lands, his foot overly pronates. Okay. And then there's a valgus force at the ankle going towards his midline because he's still going towards second base. And that tibia can't withhold that force. So that's what causes it to snap in half. And then you see that deformity there, that extra knee just below the knee that you're not supposed to have. And obviously, that's not good if you're Justin Ford. So what happened? It was a tibia fibula fracture. Open fracture is a guess here. Okay, it did happen just a few days ago, so not a lot of information has come out. I'm gonna assume it's an open fracture that is covered up by his pants. Okay, it's like a Kevin Ware situation, I think here, just because of the severity of the deformity. The mechanism of injury, or MOI, was forefoot pronation, which is basically the front of your foot going into pronation or facing away from your body, sometimes also referred to as eversion, normally at the ankle and not the foot, and a valgus force above the ankle. Remember, valgus is a force going towards the midline of your body, normally at the knee, but it can also occur at the ankle. Okay, so as you see, this is what it would look like. This is not his x-ray. This is just something that I found, and it would kind of look like this above the ankle, below the knee, and it's a fracture there. So what did they do? Well, they stabilized him and stretchered him off and transported him to the hospital. Now, it was a home run, and it was a two-run home run that would have taken the lead. And a lot of people were like, well, he couldn't trot to home, so that his run doesn't count. Well, that's not how it works. They actually had a pinch runner come in and start where he was on the ground and finish his home run trot for him, and that counted there as a run. So they ended up losing 6-4, and that was the last run scored was his. And a university spokesperson said that Justin Ford is in good spirits. So recovery time, just using basic guidelines for a bone break like this, is about 4 to 8 months. The bone fully heals about 3 to 4 months, and then you move into bone loading, weight bearing, and sport specific activity. So that is Justin Ford.